Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon, where today I'm going to be playing as a random character just to do a warm-up run. Maybe we'll try to do a no-hit run. We'll play as the hunter, why not? We've got the delicious little dog here to help us out. Give us some extra item drops as we go. Ideally, blanks and keys. Dog! You freaking idiot. I hate you, dog, so much. Starting on time today, instead of half an hour late. It's all good. Been looking forward to some Gungeon. It's been a few days since I've been able to play. It's been a pretty busy past week, and it's been a very hot past week too, like 95 every day, extreme humidity. Kind of a bit annoying, but today it's, actually last night, it was raining, it was cool out, I got like the best sleep I've had all week. It was wonderful. So I feel energized today. I feel like I'm maybe even going to be playing, dare I say, well. Maybe we'll have a chance at getting a no-hit run. I think I did get one no-hit run on the last few runs that I've done. I think the very last one that I did on the last stream, played as the robot, picked up a lot of spice. I think I remember that being a no-hit run, but I could be wrong about that. I'm probably wrong about that in some way. I like taking spice as the robot. Well, in my mind, I have to remind myself, I'm not doing a cursed mode run. I can take cursed items, and it's not gonna screw me by spawning LJ, but also, I like taking spice as the robot because you don't really have a penalty for using spice. You know, when you take a lot of spice, you end up losing your HP, but as the robot, you don't lose your HP. You only gain armor. You can't ever lose armor by dropping an item, by getting, I was gonna say curse, but you never lose HP by getting cursed. By taking spice, even the shrine, that's like you lose a heart container or something from the shrine payout, you don't actually lose anything if you're playing as the robot, so there is actually a bit of a benefit there. Which is nice, you know, it's nice to have those opportunities make themselves available to you on a robot run. But we're not playing the robot, we're playing as the hunter. Hopefully our dog starts paying out with some items. I think the first floor is probably the most critical because if we can get some extra keys, wink wink, nudge nudge, bark bark, we can start thinking about opening some of the chests on this first floor. Gain some items before we go down to the oubliette, maybe the old king. I will say though that the hunter's starting weapon is not the worst, because the worst is obviously the pilot's. But it might be my least favorite, because at least with the pilot you have a bit of a... It's thematically appropriate, you know, it's got a bit of a flair to it. But the hunter starting pistol, it's like, hey, you got 6 shots and then that's it. It doesn't have anything really going for it. Again, though, it is better than the pilot starting pistol. It's just, it feels a little bit, just feels a little bit duller. At least we got the dog to make up for it. If this dog ever decides to pay out with an item, dog. Let's be careful to make sure that he does not destroy the water barrel. Excuse me, grenades. Excellent. Always gotta worry about that water barrel when you're not playing as the robot. I guess what I could have done is there's no need for me to use the water barrel to push it into the fireplace when I have a blob that spawns in the room, because I can just run the blob into the fireplace and that will put it out. It doesn't have to be the water barrel, it doesn't have to be any goop that you fire. You can just walk a red or a green blob and it will put out the fire. It doesn't have to get into the fireplace, you just gotta walk near the fireplace and that's enough. So I really should just be doing that. And not worrying so much about the fire, because That's just gonna get you hurt, get you hit. Oh, table tech blank for 45, but I need a key. Well, this kind of sucks. It's great that we have the option of buying table tech blank, but I need another, need another key. So hopefully we can get a key out of the boss fight, I guess. If we can. Oh, what? No, 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 no. You know what? I didn't quick restart. I was too busy looking around. I was like, did we really need to destroy that explosive barrel to get out of the way of the Gatling Gull? Then I just got hit by a bullet. But you know what? I didn't quick restart. And look, we already got a key. This run is already a million times better. Okay. Now though, I've got to play well because I've gotten the quick restart out of the way. That was the warm-up. That's the warm-up. That's the excuse I'm gonna use. That's a horrible way of taking damage. That's just Gull fighting 101. Whenever he's firing bullets at you walking towards you, you just gotta dodge roll out of the way. That's okay. We'll do better this time. It's gonna be an extra long first floor. But now that we have an extra key, even though the dog isn't the one that paid out with the key, we can open a chest. If we can open a chest, we can have a chance at getting maybe a better item before we fight the boss. Maybe we'll just take it after and we'll get the guaranteed gun drop. As the hunter, though, I might want to open the chest and maybe see if I can get an active item. Either from the chest or from the boss no longer having a guaranteed gun drop. Hard to say. Hello? Oh. I always go back and forth on that. Because in truth, the guns are so much more important than the items, passives or actives. If you have good guns, you can make a winning run work. But the items are just more rare to find on a run, or I should say good items are more difficult to find on a run. You know, you could get easy reload bullets and, ooh, okay. You could get easy reload bullets and not have anything really to synergize with it. You could get angry bullets and then it's like, oh boy, my, you know, standard revolver shots are just gonna bounce off of random enemies sometimes. You know, it's not like maybe you don't have a mega hand or a flame hand or a heroin synergy or something like that. Might as well keep exploring, looking for blanks, I suppose. It's just so much more important to have guns. Items can be more fun on a run, because then you can get really nice, interesting synergies to happen. But I guess once AG&D comes out, there will be more opportunities to have synergies for combinations of guns, you know? Like maybe Mega Hand, Flame Hand will have a synergy. Okay, I'm scared. So yeah, let's try this out. We just run the blob directly over the fireplace and boom, unlocks. See, that's what I should be doing because that means I don't need to use the water barrel, which doesn't really matter at all, but if I don't need to use the water barrel, then maybe I can get into the habit of using the blob to open the fireplace, and then if I ever destroy the water barrel accidentally, we don't have to worry about it. Okay, the Gunzang, that's really good. Gunzang is fantastic, although it does have a bit of a problem with accuracy. Now the shots do home, but honestly, I'd probably just prefer it if the shots hit a little bit more accurately. That's all right. And I know I did open a green chest before fighting the boss, but I kind of felt like, why not go for the gun or item? Why not go for it? We'll see what happens. This will be just another data point in whether or not it's a good idea to open chests before or after your boss fights. It's a bit of an outlier though, because Gunzang is a wonderful gun. I mean, we might as well open this now. Ooh. We're not the robot, but that's still a pretty good pickup. And I think we can buy, oh, we actually do have 3 keys, right, because the brown chest had a key in it. So we'll take Galactic Medal of Valor. Okay, this run is really freaking good. It also makes the crossbow a lot better. I might just end up using the crossbow for my my first floor boss because it reloads so dang fast. It's not a damage upgrade against enemies, but I think it's a damage upgrade against bosses. The Galactic Medal of Valor, I can never remember. Okay, well this is a chest we're not gonna be opening. Could buy a key or ammo synthesizer. It's actually kind of an interesting choice here. Trigger Twins. And if we're Trigger Twins, I think it is worth using the Gunzang because we're gonna get a lot of piercing out of it. And because it has a lot of inaccuracy, we can actually get hits on both of them just from the misses anyways. Now we just might want to switch over to the crossbow just to save a little bit of Gunzang ammo. I'm not gonna want to use too much of it on Trigger Twins. So we did actually get a key. So I could buy ammo synthesizer. And so if we get a good room clearing gun, we can use that a lot more frequently on the run. So let's do that. I really like getting passives like ammo synthesizer. I don't think that chest was a mimic. I didn't hear the dog bark or anything. So we're just gonna go down to the oubliette. Okay, okay. This is a good run. A lot better than the last one. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I guess we do want to use the crossbow down here. Maybe even the Gunzang on particularly difficult rooms, but for now we'll just use the crossbow. Use all the ammo in it and then we'll gun munch it later or something. I generally don't want to hold the crossbow for too long because it's not super amazing. Although it is one-hit killing standard bulletkins down here. It's not gonna one-hit kill the mutant bulletkins. Yeah, the Galactic Medal of Valor reload bonus is really freaking good. Luckily there were no veterans. But there are multiple tanky enemies that kind of had to dip, duck, and dive back down into the entrance, the hallway. A blue shotgunkin and then one of those freaking— oh, what the hell? He was in the light fixture. God. Oh. Oh my God. I was wondering where he was because on this room, there's always 4 enemies and they all spawn in the corner. I walked in, I didn't see anyone. I just saw the poison barrel. And I thought to myself, where the hell is the bulletkin? I thought maybe he was gonna be up here or something. I didn't expect him in the light fixture. Oh my God. Well, now I can't. Oh, I almost got stuck in the barrel. I can't use the excuse of we haven't quick restarted to restart anymore. We're just gonna have to continue the run and see how far we can go without taking any more damage. That was a silly way of taking damage. That was a bit silly of the game, though. Putting him underneath the light fixture. Ah, good lord. Also, hello, VGY PvP. It's good of you to make it. Seems to happen more and more. I try to go for a no-hit run, then I take damage in a stupid way. At least it's a unique way of taking damage. I don't think I've taken damage in that way before. Having an enemy that I know spawns, spawn like underneath a hidden light fixture or something, and then I think to myself, where'd he go? Oh, I can't see him, where'd he go? Ugh. That is pretty damn silly though. Well. Yeah, you guys gotta die. Gunzang is really good. Not super ammo efficient at room clearing, but I will still use it for that purpose. If the situation warrants. Excuse me, excuse me. You're not dead. Ah. I'm still laughing about it. Gunzang's really good for certain oubliette rooms, because there's a lot of enemies kind of tightly packed in a couple of these difficult rooms, so just being able to just unload with the Gunzang is quite nice. It's another reason why I want to keep going here, because the Gunzang is really good. I want to use this gun. I want to be able to freely use the Gunzang, and actually for room killing, maybe it's not that bad because we might get some payouts from the ammo synthesizer, right? I shouldn't feel bad about using good guns for room clearing anymore because we have a bit of an advantage to it. Or I should say we don't have as much of a penalty, which is just kind of wasting ammo in boss killers, because we'll get some of that ammo back. As long as I actually let the gun get the kill and don't just like do a lot of damage and then change weapons to something else. Which would be a bit silly to do. I should go to the shop. Suppose we could just buy another key. We do need to spend a key in order to get the old crest, which is a bit silly. But it's the usual. Might as well just keep exploring though, in case maybe we can find a scatter shot. Okay, this is interesting. Maybe we'll be able to find an extra shop, so let's save the money until we learn what we're gonna be doing with our money, and I guess I'm just going to be buying a key with it. But scatter shots are very interesting. It's not that bad with Gunzang because the shots have homing and they already kind of spread around. But it's probably ultimately bad. We don't have any sort of an accuracy upgrade. Against Blobulord, it's not too bad because he's a big target. We're just gonna get most of our shots landing anyways, but I like scatter shot on non-DD20 mode runs because it's actually kind of interesting with certain items, with certain synergies. And it's kind of fun to just have 3 times the bullets coming out. Oh, you know what we want? What we want now is any sort of an explosive weapon. Because we would get 3 times the explosions, and that would be OP as hell. So give me a commando, a grenade launcher, even an RPG would be nice. Anything that explodes would be really good to use against the Old King in particular. Well, it's got good knockback. Knockback, at least. Well, hello there, Asterion. 2594, how's it going? You should save that praise for once you realize that I already took damage on a no-hit run attempt. Just being very silly about it. You know what? Let's get rid of the... Nah, let's keep the pitchforks. Pitchforks actually gonna be pretty good. I really do like the knockback on it, so maybe we'll keep it. Oh, dude, little bomber is awesome. I was thinking to myself, maybe I'll open the chest, see if we can get a key drop out of it, even though it's gonna be a gun, but a brown level gun might be good, and it gave me what might be one of the better Brown level guns. Or it definitely is. Little bomber, free secret room access, and also just free ability to have explosions when I walk into a room. Actually, this is my explosive weapon, isn't it? I wanted an explosive weapon, the game delivered. One of the worst explosive weapons in the game, but there we go. Can we kill an enemy with like one bomb? I don't know. We're killing enemies very easily, it seems like, but seems like, oh, you know what it is? It's probably the contact damage from the bombs combined with one bomb exploding is enough to get a kill. But that's probably not gonna be the case forever. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Either way, it's still a one-hit kill on enemies. Sure, that could be an okay weapon for us to use. Flame Hand might be pretty good too. Not just for the knockback, but maybe it'll actually do like an okay amount of damage because there's 3 shots. I don't know. I mean, that just had to be done. Oh, don't get cursed. I suppose it doesn't really matter if we get cursed, but I'd still prefer not to get cursed. Let's keep using the trident here. I need to use something, and you know, I'm not gonna be using this weapon forever. It's a good opener though. Lights enemies on fire, pushes them away. I don't think you get ammo synthesizer off of the flame killing an enemy. It's gotta be from the projectile itself. So we're probably not gonna get a lot of ammo refill from the pitchfork here, but yeah, like on a room like this with bullet sharks, a fast firing weapon with a triple shot that knocks enemies back, seems pretty good to me. Might as well just teleport back. Let's get access to that shop. Like, I know that I say this all the time, and I wish that the pitchfork did do more damage. And yeah, that might make it just another flame hand, but it's not very good right now. It is only brown, or a blue level, I should say. I guess it's not supposed to be a damage dealer. It's supposed to be a knockback weapon, right? That's the only thing that really makes sense to me, is that it's not actually supposed to be a damage dealer, you just use it to knock back enemies. Maybe I just think about the gun wrong. And I need to think about it in that context. Yeah, we'll go and fight the old king. If I can avoid taking damage for the rest of the run, I'll consider it a personal success. Because that bulletkin hiding under the lantern was kind of bullshit. And you all know it. Yeah, where's the secret room? I have free access to secret rooms. I want the secret rooms. Let's go pick up the key. Which is one reason why I decided to buy the +1 to bullets, but also just +1 to bullets is a damage upgrade. We're obviously gonna be buying that. All right, boss, are we fighting? Yep, I can just see a little bit of water. Just a little bit of water, so we're gonna be fighting the Gorgon. With the Gorgon, I think I'm just gonna wanna use maybe the little bomber and the crossbow. Shouldn't be too difficult of a fight, and I'm not gonna be using a ton of crossbow ammo in the future. For a second I thought I got caught, and I was gonna be very sad. You know, Little Bomber is even not that bad of a room clearing gun because we do get the added bonus of the faster reload, and normally it's a very slow to reload weapon. Yo, where is this secret room? Is that lower R? That's lower R. I don't care about lower R. I guess we'll buy a key and we'll open the blue chest and see what we get. I might open the brown chest again. I might only open it though if it's gonna be a passive active. Mallet, it's gonna be a gun. You know what, I'll open it, why not? Blunderbuss. Not a very good drop, but here's another gun that I can use to maybe try to find secret rooms, and you know, why not? It's actually got a lot of potential with Scattershot, potentially. Where would the secret room be here? It's probably not gonna be there. I want access to the secret room. I have Little Bomber. I demand it. I don't think I found it yet. Oh, I guess we're just gonna leave. Okay. I don't think I remember seeing it. But if I did miss it, then I'm sorry. Anyways, what are we gonna use here? Let's use the pitchfork crossbow. Yeah, why not? If I can get all the shots to land, the crossbow is still a one-hit kill. But that is gonna be difficult to do. You know, maybe not the pitchfork crossbow, maybe pitchfork. What, pitchfork blunderbuss? I don't know. Incoming traps. Pitchfork does have, or blunderbuss I should say, does have some use. And that it is a massive shotgun weapon with a pretty good reload speed thanks to the disappeared. Pretty good reload speed thanks to the Medal of Valor. Just gotta be careful on certain enemies, you know, like actually knocking this guy back that hard can be detrimental because I want him to be kind of in the middle of the room, not into the corner of the room. You might actually have too much knockback on this gun. It's hilarious, but it's making it a little bit difficult to actually get in some decent amounts of damage. Certain enemies, though, they do have periods of time in which they cannot be knocked back at all. That would be ideal for using the blunderbuss. Hey, Mud. I need to have a bot set up like Jax's so that every time you talk, it just goes, his name is Mud. Guess maybe we'll just use the pitchfork. Pitchfork starting revolver? Yeah, sure. Can't think of anything else to use. Anything else that I want to use anyways. We can knock this guy into the pit. Maybe we should use Little Bomber? I keep like changing between guns. I'm just trying to figure out what to use here. It is one-hit killing enemies when the shots actually do connect, which is nice. I mean, that's pretty good efficiency. We should switch to something else here. Light him on fire. I guess I also shouldn't worry so much about using other weapons as room clearers because we have ammo synthesis. We'll be getting a little bit of extra ammo back every time we get a kill on an enemy, so it's actually not that bad. Not as bad as I'm making it out to be anyways. Oh, that's a problem with the little bomber scatter shot. They'll frickin' explode in random directions. Knock enemies around very quickly and then they might explode in my face. Be careful about that. I know I should probably... knock into a pit. I was gonna say I should probably get a key, but I guess that doesn't matter at all, does it? Because we have the water gun, the Megadeth, so we can put out wicks if we need to. So that's not a problem at all. Is this the one with gun cultists? Yeah. You know what? Makes having a flame hand pretty valuable. Just knock him into a pit. I gotta stop complaining about this gun. I'm finding uses for it. All right, what do we got? Well, there's a secret room, obviously. It's not a mimic. Might be a little bit tricky actually landing a shot there, but there we go. We get Brother Albert. Hey, brother. See, that's the brown level gun I was looking for. And now with the shotgun, all of a sudden, I'm thinking to myself, hey, we've got a room clearing gun. We've got a boss killing gun in the shotgun, but I'm gonna be using it as a room clearer now. See, this is what I wanted. It has enough capacity for me to be happy with it. A lot of spread, yes, but we also get the benefit of ammo synthesis. And now we're back up to 150. So this should be a gun that we can use for a long ass time. Ah. I used a lot of pitchfork ammo there, but that's okay. I might just take ammo for the pitchfork if we get a drop. Just keep him rolling. They keep him rolling. We shouldn't need to put too much ammo into the shotgun as long as we can get kills. But I'm gonna be definitely looking for a accuracy upgrade now. The shotgun is a little bit unwieldy. Ah, and there's a secret room right there. With armor, which I guess we'll take and then leave. Okay, 2 blue chests, 1 key to go around. Well, I guess we already have a teleporter on this one, so we'll open this one first. Is there a key on the floor? No. Maybe. Maybe. I might just want to gun munch it though. Like, what are we gonna use against the boss? I mean, we're gonna be using probably just Little Bomber combined with Gunzang, so we don't really need... Do we even want Charge Shot? We're getting accuracy. Let's Gun Munch, Gunslinger's Ashes, and the Blunderbuss. 2 relatively low quality guns, but I don't want either of these guns really. I have other guns that are better. And you know what? The Snowballer is amazing. This is actually fantastic. Having the ability to freeze an enemy is going to be very nice for this fight. But I'm probably just going to stick with the Little Bomber for explosions. One last thing. Just another blank to be sure. gonna be firing a lot of shots. We're gonna be, oh, what the hell? I dodge rolled. And I got hit again, because I didn't want to use a blank, although I really should have. And then I got hit again by dodge rolling into the bullet. All right, this run, this is the warm-up run. This is where I'm gonna get all of the stiffness out of my system. We're gonna warm up, and the next run's gonna be a no-hit run, guaranteed. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Old King, you suck. Old King and that one bulletkin who was hiding in a freaking lantern. Whatever, it's good. Ooh, dude, Crestfaller is really good. Crestfaller shotgun is actually a great 1-2 combination. Shut up, Mud. You missed it earlier, Mud, when I got hit from an enemy who was hiding underneath a lantern, one of these things. I couldn't see him because of the glow. That's all right. Yeah, this is actually an amazing combination. We're gonna be freezing enemies easily. Like, one shot can freeze an enemy with only 2 of the Crestfaller bullets landing due to the way that the freezing mechanic works. It just does good damage as well, and we have ammo synthesis. We're gonna be at full ammo for quite a while. We have a faster reload thanks to the Galactic Medal of Valor. This is gonna be a good run. Hello? Jesus. All right. Forgot. I gotta wait for AG&D before I can actually hit those guys. I mean, that's a lucky secret room find, but I wanted to stop taking damage. If we can finish the run only taking damage on the Old King and that one freaking stupid bulletkin, it's not nothing, but it is something. Probably take Gunzang ammo. I was thinking about the pitchfork, but you know what? I'm probably not going to be using too much pitchfork from here on out, so let's just stick with the Crestfaller shotgun. It's a pretty damn good combination. I'd still like some more ammo capacity of some sort. What hit me? I didn't even see him. Okay, well there goes the idea that we would not take any more damage. God dang it. I really gotta start playing Gungeon every day. Because I do a stream, which gives me like 4 days worth of Gungeon. And then the next time I play, I end up playing very poorly. I gotta do something about that, man. Didn't even see the freaking slime. You know what? Ooh, what are we gonna want here? I already took Gunzang ammo. We don't need Gunzang to kill this guy, though. I don't really want to use the Crestfaller, because that's my room killer. What maybe we should use is... that doesn't work. I guess we'll just freeze you. How did that not explode? That exploded. Guess we'll just use the snowballer for a while. And then we'll switch over to the, I don't know, pitchfork. Light him on fire, it's doing so little damage. I don't know, frickin' crossbow? Get out of here. This is what we want this charged up for. Uh-oh. Actually, the explosions might end up destroying some of these guys. Oh wow, you're dead. You died a lot faster than I was expecting. I expected this to actually take a while, but then you just ended up dying very quickly. Let's just leave. Let's finish this run quickly so I can start another one and then maybe go for another no-hit. Let's just practice. We will shake off the rust. I'll try to speed run the rest of this. Die. And then we'll come back and no-hit the next one. Well, my name isn't AbeClancy. It's not, so I can get away with that. Hey. It's a pretty good run, though. It's a shame I've taken so much freaking damage. Wish I was getting more ammo synthesis payouts, of course. I imagine I'm getting some and I'm just not really paying attention to all of the payouts I'm getting. But of course I'm gonna say I want more. The more the merrier, of course. Get out of here. LJ wannabe. Ooh, locksmith. We could buy 2 keys and then get the mimic-toothed necklace, I suppose. It's probably worth doing. Excuse me. Maybe that means that I could open lower quality chests that I would otherwise not want to open, and then maybe we can get some scopes. Glacier out of a blue chest or something. Right, also, I gotta remember, don't stand next to the enemies when they spawn in. There's numerous enemies, well not numerous enemies, there's only one enemy. The skull set, whatever it's called. Who has bullets come out of his arms and he's really freaking annoying. Well, now that I have an extra key, we're just gonna buy a skeleton key instead. We'll skip the middleman of having to actually fight the chests, and we'll just we'll just have everything be unlocked for us at all times. There we go. Should have probably killed him. Really wish that knocking an enemy into a pit counted as a kill for the ammo synthesis. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I'm pretty sure you gotta kill him with the actual bullet projectile. That said, Crestfaller's got some nice accuracy to it, doesn't it? I was a little bit worried that Scattershot might actually reduce my accuracy a bit. Doesn't seem to be the case. Well, I mean, it's reducing my accuracy, but I'm noticing, you know, on average, I'm getting 2 shots with the scatter shot, just getting a freeze on an enemy. Oh, it's not gonna get a freeze on this guy because he's a jerk. You exploded. I got scared. I got more scared than I had any right to, but I did get scared. What are we fighting here? Wallmonger? I mean, Wallmonger, you're just gonna get, you're gonna get crested. Freezing weapons like the Crestfaller are really good against the Wallmonger here, especially when you have a good alternate weapon to use, because I can kind of keep the damage up. Now, he's not gonna stay frozen forever, but he's almost dead already. finish him off with the Crestfaller. Easy. Why can't we do that more often? Let me fight 100 wallmongers and we'll be done. We've already done so much of the floor. Let's look for the other freaking chest. It's only gonna take a second. I don't even think you get the credit when an enemy freezes. You have to actually kill him with the bullet. This is probably the direction to the chest. The shotgun spread leaves a little bit to be desired, though. Crestfaller, you're okay. Shotgun, a little bit inaccurate. All right, this should be the chest, and then we can get the hell out of here. Ooh, I'm glad I kept looking. Scattershot railgun, hell yeah. New room clearing gun, yeah. Yeah. I think we have a new room clearing gun. Now all we need is an alpha bullet or a mega bullet to basically double the damage of this thing. This is what I've been waiting for a long time. To reinvigorate myself with Gungeon. Oh, scattershot railgun. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. There's still one bulletkin left alive. Excuse me? Okay, I can't take ammo now. We gotta take something else. I'll take shotgun ammo and then we'll move on. It's actually leaving a little bit to be desired here. Whoops, almost got hit there. At least it's like an instant kill on those guys. Excuse me. Kind of a little bit hard to see. Takes 2 shots to kill a lead maiden. Whoops. Oh, good lord. There's some more damage. I was just trying to see where the ammo drop landed, because I can't see anything with railgun. Who's left? This combination might not be very good, but I guess we'll keep going for now. I mean, it's very visually impressive, but I need like an alpha bullet or mega bullet. The shots aren't really getting kills as effectively as I was hoping. Hey, look, this guy's still alive. Oh, come on, switch guns. Like, if I can get up to someone point blank, I can kill him, yeah, but the whole point is that I don't want to get up point blank. I don't want him to just die instantly. I mean, being able to knock enemies into pits is nice, of course. Hey, just die. I mean, of course I'm gonna keep using it. It's a very fun gun. Even if this is probably not ideal, just because it's super freaking difficult to see what's going on. Excuse me. I don't know, the damage is not that bad. Not that bad, like it's, oh, the damage is so bad. No. Dude, reload stone, we have to buy. It's 192. God dang it. It would make the railgun so much better because I could just infinitely refill ammo for it. Hey, Did one hit kill that guy though. Hey, get out of here. You know what? It's not the gun I wanted. Where is my Crestfaller? There it is. We're going through the rooms extremely quickly though, which I like. And more ammo. Dude, I mean, if the game just keeps giving me the ammo drops for it, I'll keep taking it. Wow, well, a Gemini credit and then 1 ammo drop. We are actually getting payouts from the ammo synthesis. I just noticed. So I think this is definitely the correct gun for us. You know, every shot isn't gonna get a payout, but when we get a payout, we'll be happy with it. Like that shot, for instance, killed a skeleton, gave me 1 ammo back. I'm up in ammo from the last room. I was in 36 when I finished the last room, now I'm at 37. So it is working. It's definitely working. I think for this boss, we're just gonna be using the Gunzang. I think we're definitely damage capping ourselves. Also, I'm gonna try something. Normally I stay on the left side of this boss fight. I feel like it's better to stay on the right because then if the dragon does his kind of combo Dragon's Breath attack, you can kind of stay out of the way of it a little bit more easily. There we go. I guess we're just gonna use all of the ammo here, which is acceptable. Gotta reload. Gotta use this ring of ethereal form at some point. Can I leave? Nope. I've never done that before. I wanted to see if I can get through the door. Unfortunately, I can't. Gunzang is good enough, I think, to kill the Dragon's Heart in 1 phase. Might be able to do it here. Might have been too far away to start. Yeah, it was a little bit too far away to start the attack. I was thinking maybe the railgun into Gunzang may have been able to do it too, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Easy. We were like 1 bullet, 1 shot away from getting the kill there. Gunzang, if only you had just a little bit more DPS. Well, suppose at least we can get ammo for it and then move on. Don't need the key, definitely. Let's go back to the railgun and the Crestfaller. We'll do bullet hell. Hopefully we'll get some ammo back from synthesis, we'll get some ammo drops, we can just use the railgun for the entirety of the floor, and then maybe even use it for the Lich 1. You know, when he summons enemies, we're gonna want the bouncing shots to kind of home in and get kills for us. It's pretty good so far. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's acceptable. And in a room like this, it's really nice because it's basically just homing. Dog gave me a blank? Excuse me? You paid out with something on this run that wasn't a nickel? Well, I'll be. Dog. My dog. That shot didn't cost me anything, still have 24. We're not getting too many payouts from synthesis. Every single one we get matters, you know? I can't see anything. I'm trying to see where the bullets are. Where I need to dodge, but I can't see. Excuse me? Oh, you fell. Uh-oh. These enemies don't die, so actually the railgun might knock their corpses into me if I'm not careful. 16. 16! 15. 14. I'm trying to keep track of my ammo. 12. I know when I'm getting a payout in synthesis. 11, 10. But we're probably gonna be switching back to the Crestfaller at some point. Oh, dude. There's good room. 9, 8. I'll waste some ammo on this guy. 4. 3. Dog, I need some ammo. 2. Oh God. Gotta remember which gun I was using for knockback purposes. It's this one. I think that's gonna loop to the left, so let's go to the right here. And we've got one shot left in the railgun. Get a kill? We got kills. No extra ammo back though. Oh, hello. This is a good room for getting ammo back from synthesis. Can't see anything though. Oh, I didn't even see him. It's like, where did he go? He got knocked around so quickly. It's a good room for a synthesis. It's not a good room for not taking damage because you can't see the enemies. This might be one of those guns where if you were trying to do like a no-hit streak or something or a no-hit run, you might just not even want to use the railgun. At least not for enemies that aren't bosses, because bosses at least won't get knocked around, you know. You can hit a boss all you want with the railgun in order to do a lot of damage to him. You're not gonna have to deal with the maelstrom that is you can't see. Especially when enemies can get knocked around. Like, actually, the room that I took damage on against the Pupilon, all the other blobs too, if they bounced around and then split into other enemies, like other miniature blobs, it'd be very difficult to figure out what the hell's going on there, you know? I could easily just run into one of those small blobs. But it's still fun. It's fun because it's black level and you never see the railgun. What would make this even better? Like bouncing bullets, right? Because then the shots would bounce around even more before they dissipate. Now that would just make it even harder to see what the hell's going on, but... Thanks, but no thanks, dog. All right, 10 shots to use on the Lich. Let's see how much damage we're actually doing with this against a singular stationary target. Not bad, I suppose. I might be damage capping myself a little bit. Ah, whatever, let's pop that. Get in here. Alright, second phase. We're gonna be using Gunzang and... I don't know, charge shot maybe? It should do a decent amount of damage, especially if I can actually get the bounces to work. Gunzang's probably still the better choice though. Gotta remember I have a speed up. Is this doing okay? I can't really tell. Yeah, it's doing all right. With the speed upgrade, I guess that dodge is a little bit easier to do, so I shouldn't take that as gospel if that's the correct way to handle it. I think I still prefer my kind of like rectangular move. Down, right, up, left. Hey, this... That's what I need to do to dodge that, okay. I get hit by that more than I'd like to admit. Being able to identify a slightly better strategy for that helps. We need those explosions. Oh, I got hit. Oh, I canceled him. That's okay. He's dead. Uh-oh. Alright, I mean, that was a good run. It sucked. I got hit a lot. That's the warm-up run. It was a fun run, though. Scattershot plus Gunzang and the railgun is a lot of fun. And with the Crestfaller, the thing about a freezing weapon like the Crestfaller is that normally, without Scattershot, it takes 3 hits to freeze an enemy. Because you hit an enemy once, they get partially frozen. You hit an enemy twice, but between the first and second hits, they kind of thaw out a little bit. So you're just under that freezing threshold. You gotta hit them a 3rd time. But with Scattershot, if you hit an enemy twice, they're frozen because you just instantly apply 2 levels of freezing to them, and that's enough to get them frozen. So I really like Scattershot plus the Snowballer plus the Crestfaller. It makes a really good combination with duct tape because you can duct tape it onto something like Gunzang, and then you have a weapon that does a lot of damage and freezes, and then you get a lot of payout from ammo synthesis. Because you have a weapon that has 1,050 ammo instead of 800 or 250. But that was a lot of fun. Scattershot railgun needs to happen more often. That needs to be a new synergy in AT&T. But that was the warm-up run. That was the warm-up run. Let me crack the knuckles a little bit. Let me stretch out a little bit. Next run will be a no-hit run. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So until then, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.